Welcome to my life. So, this is so flattering. I've been spending all morning offloading every single last photo and video on this phone onto my computer. And it's freed up like no storage space. In fact, it almost appears that I have less now. And I don't know how that's possible. I'm so confused. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But I'm going to take the 14 minutes it tells me I have, and I'm going to record anyway because I just feel the need. I feel the urge. I think that every YouTuber will tell you, like a YouTuber who like actually takes it seriously, like it's their job. I think any YouTuber will tell you, like, you just feel the call. Hi, baby girl. You're almost a year old. You're almost 1 year old, Amelia. Amelia likes to use our radio as a perch. She sits there and watches Daniel cooking, and she surveys the land. So that's cute. We're just having so many milestones that are just like coming and going. What really started my whole desire to start filming, besides like feeling that being a YouTuber is like a vlogger, I think I need to make that distinction. I don't just want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a vlogger. I really realized that mainly last year because Daniel and I got engaged and we took a few pictures, and I think I took one video of me like dancing with Andy when we got home. But then we ended up taking so many more photos and videos throughout the year that those actually got deleted. And then it just was like this huge wake-up call that like I need to be more organized about getting stuff off my phone. I need to make sure old stuff isn't getting deleted. And it just, I can't think about it too much or it's just, it's not okay to me. It's not okay to me. Not everyone values capturing tons of moments that I really, really do. And when I don't allow myself to do that, I feel really, it's almost like if you like journaling, you feel cramped up inside if you don't journal every day. Well, I believe I feel that way about yes, baby girl. I know you're so curious about what mom is doing. She's so sweet. I love her so much. She's the cutest. She's the cutest. Oh, there she is. There she is. There she is. Sweet Amelia. Sweet Amelia. She's gonna get all the camera time. I'm buying the camcorder for her. But so anyway, basically, it is February 4th. It is Friday, February 4th, 2022. And I just turned 28 in December, and Daniel is 37. He'll be turning 38 this June. And I mean, we moved into our first apartment last year and we basically didn't take any photos. And like, it's fine, right? Like, it's okay. Like, it's okay to not like capture every single moment of your life. And it's okay to just have those times where you're just very present with your life. And, it's good. It's all good. But once I realized that basically our entire engagement night was wiped out, I was like, oh no, 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 no. And it's been on my mind to get like a nice video camera ever since. And so I'm going to do that. I wanted to just start filming on my phone, which I am doing, but I don't have any storage space, even though I deleted every single video and photo I have. I checked apps, I checked documents, audio. I really don't have anything on my phone anymore, so I don't really know what's going on there. It's a bit odd. So tomorrow, you are just going to be the best little kitty vlogger in the world. I know it. I know it. I love my baby girl. She's just the sweetest. That's another thing. We got Amelia in the summer. And I took a lot of photos and videos, but there's something particularly about vlogging that really makes me happy and feels like I really truly captured the moment. Okay, I'm getting like super kittied up. Okay. Well, so, and we still have Andy, of course. Big, brawly, masculine Andy. Ever since we brought little tiny baby Amelia into the picture, he's been like just becoming more like brawny and displaying his masculinity more, which is great. It was, yeah, it's really good. So tomorrow we're going to go to the bakery where I believe we're getting our wedding cake from. It has great reviews. It's a minute drive away from our venue. It is so sweet and cute. And the pictures just they do everything from scratch. They bake everything from scratch. And the person who owns it, she literally is in the business because specializing in cakes and cookies and pies. There's bakery. But I think they have ice cream too. I'm not sure. But the person who owns it and runs it, she's literally in the business because she grew up baking with her grandmas, both of her grandmas. That's exactly what we want for our wedding. For our wedding cake, we want very cute, quaint, small town bakery vibes all the way. And that's what we're gonna get. I'm probably going to go ahead and get contacts for my wedding ceremony because obviously I need glasses to see, but at the same time I might not like these in 5-10 years, and Lord knows that fashion changes, and my whole like nerdy cute thing might be like actually really nerdy. I just think classic beauty, just bare face, no glasses, is the way to go for my wedding photos for sure. We got some prosperity incense yesterday. We went to a local Reiki new moon drum circle. We try to go every month at the new moon, and you can set your intentions, and it's just cool. It's fun. There's really cool people that go. And one of them like just walked right up to me and Daniel. We were looking at all the incense, debating heavily which incense to go with. And we were going to do Kama Sutra, and then we were going to do meditation, and then we're like, well, which one smells best? I don't know. What do we really need it for? I don't know. And then this woman just walked right up and goes, if you're looking to manifest more abundance, the prosperity incense really does the trick. She was like, it'll literally help you manifest more money. Like, it actually works. And then we smelled it. It smells like money. And so we bought it. It's really cool, and it did already work for us because as we were buying it, Daniel felt abundance flow towards him, and he tipped the proprietor $10, and he felt like it activated his abundance flow because we were very appreciative to her for the New Moon Drum Circle and all of her healing she had offered. And so that was really cool. Fun story. I did just figure out that a large part of the problem was still apps that I had not deleted. I still only have like an hour of camera time, but whatever. Just really looking forward to getting a legit handheld camera. So in addition to the prosperity incense that we got yesterday, after the New Moon Drum Circle, we got the Sacred Destiny Oracle card deck by Denise Linn. A 52 card deck to discover the landscape of your soul. This deck is really cool. It was created by someone who has Native American background. And so, what does it say? It says, from the earliest history of mankind, there are records of Native people using the signs in nature to determine their destiny. Wise elders were able to move through mystic gateways into inner realms to bring back wisdom and guidance to their tribes. In this powerful oracle card deck, best-selling author Denise Linn draws from her Native American heritage and experience as a gifted healer and teacher. With each card, you receive access to a different gateway, from our earthly realm to the one of spirit, from forests to floodplains, meadows to caves, shimmering sunshine to the secrets of the moon. These vibrant cards will fill your days with messages of spirit from the landscapes within and around us. Better lighting. So I really like this deck. We were drawn to it because it was kind of earthy and very grounding. And we just were really drawn to it. We grabbed it, and then we started to question ourselves, and we went back and we're like, oh, should we get a different deck? And then the same person who recommended the prosperity incense to us was like, all sage like, she's just like, you should go with the first one you picked. Don't get in your head about it. And that was very helpful. So yeah, it's just a really beautiful deck. Oh my, it really speaks to me. Obviously, I'm a nature lover. I feel like everyone is. It's kind of weird to say, like, I love breathing air. Just for example, like, Daniel and I literally could not live without that view from our balcony. Maybe we could. Maybe we will one day. But we just love, like, I saw a fox the other day, and it was beautiful. And then just a couple hours ago, I was thinking about how much I want to make vlogs and how excited I am to get a video camera. And I saw 2 blue jays. 2 right outside my window. It was so cool. And one of the other things we got last night is this pen. It's like purpley bluey with I think little amethysts in there. Okay, I really need to get an actual camera. Oh, okay, you can see that, right? Like like little bitty crystals in there. Yes. And then on the tip it has like, it's just a really pretty pen. I was very drawn to it. And I'm looking forward to using it. I guess there is one other thing we bought last night. But I'm kind of hesitating to show it, which I don't need to hesitate because, first of all, I'm not going to be posting these. I don't even know how I'm going to edit these together. This is literally just raw footage for myself at this point. So in that case, we also got a fertility kit. So yeah, I think it's time to talk about that. So at the last New Moon Drum Circle, Reiki New Moon Drum Circle, it was January 5th, 2022, obviously. And we hadn't been to the Reiki New Moon Drum Circle in months. We had so much going on. We completely transitioned from restaurant work to healthcare. And we were adjusting to a whole new schedule because working at the Italian restaurant we were working at, shifts were like not a big deal. Earliest we would start is 10. That's easy. But as CNAs, we start our shifts at 6:30. We didn't have to pick the AM shift. We just wanted to, as opposed to working like 2:30 to 10:30. No. So we kind of skipped the New Moon Drum Circle for a couple months to get ourselves reoriented. But I really, really, really felt called to go to the one on January 5th. I got sick for a week before. And during my time resting and recovering, I really felt into how much we should be going to these Reiki New Moon Drum Circles because we really resonate with the people we're meeting there. We really enjoy our time. And it's just once a month, like a gathering of like-minded people. And it's nice. And we always, set some intentions and they come to pass or deeper healing is revealed related to them. It's just been a really good time overall. So I'm like, okay, we have to go to the January 5th one. We have to go. And we were going to. We were planning on it. But then we got into a little bit of a tiff before we were, like right before we were supposed to go, to the point where I'm like, you know what, maybe we need to just stay at home, do our mirror exercises, just kind of, But when it was like 5 minutes before the drum circle was supposed to start, I just shot up and like threw my clothes on. I was like, no, we have to go. I was just like, we have to go, we have to go, we have to go. And so we went, and we came in a couple minutes late. And we felt really bad, and we're like, sorry that we're late, sorry that we haven't been here for a couple months, kind of like lost touch with everybody. But everyone was cool about it. And I didn't expect anything. I just did what I usually do. I got on my journal. I made my new moon intentions, which were to go is always to go deeper in relationship with God and myself, and by extension my twin flame. And I also set an intention to be a better CNA, because at the time I was doing very poorly. I was just not in the right building for me. But that all came about later. And so intentions were set, and we all closed our eyes, and she went around doing the drum circle, the Reiki New Moon drum circle. And afterwards, we usually go around and we just say like what we experienced, if we had any healings, particularly from that. And she usually just goes, like, thank you for sharing. Who wants to share next? But this time, when she got to me, she said, can I talk to you and Daniel for a second? And we're like, oh, of course. Sure. And she's like, let me know if this is pushing your boundaries a little bit. She goes, have you two ever thought about having a child? And we were like, of course it's on the docket for someday down the road. And she literally told us that there is a soul who is connected to the two of us by our hearts. And she said that this soul was ready to be born. And she said that, she was like, you think you can control this, but you can't. When a soul is ready and when it knows what parents it wants, is really, you just surrender to it. You might think, wow, what a psycho for someone to tell you that in front of a bunch of other people at a New Moon Reiki drum circle. What the heck? But I knew that she was right. And I knew that that was why I had been so compelled to go to this. God had a message for me. God had a message for me and Daniel, and that was what it was. And then when we went home, of course, we just tuned in and we felt her. We believe it's a her. Already picked out a name. And to be quite honest, this unborn child, is the whole reason we've set a wedding date and we're planning a wedding. Because we were about to wait indefinitely to get married. We were about to wait until basically God went, go, okay, do it. But once this whole child revelation happened, we felt into it, and it, like, we have been receiving signs about this since we came together, basically for 2 years. We have been receiving communication in every way you can possibly imagine. We have been receiving communication about this child that wants to come through. I mean, the signs have been out of this world. Even down to like last November, we were in Walmart grocery shopping, and I had picked out a pink shirt for myself, and Daniel had it folded up and tucked in his arm, so you could really only see just a little bit of pink cloth. And one of our old coworkers walked up, and just literally the first thing she said to me was, oh my gosh, Deanna, are you pregnant? And I was like, no. And she apologized. She was like, I just saw the little pink shirt, and I just thought I'm so sorry. She was really sorry. She thought she offended me. She didn't offend me. She just triggered me. What I'm really trying to get at here is it might sound really crazy that somebody who hosts Reiki new moon drum circles at her crystal shop would tell me something like that in front of a group of people. Not all of whom I knew, but I called it in, and that's why I ran to the drum circle. I knew I had to be there. I knew she was right. It was this feeling of inevitability washed over me. Pretty much any time I've gone for like a health checkup or whatever, and Daniel's with me, if the nurse asks like, is there a chance you could be pregnant, we both kind of look at each other, even though there's no chance. But there's just something that's always been there around. I mean, we started talking about having a child in the first 2 months, and we were almost about to have the child at my mom's house. But of course, we're like, no. Like, no, we need more foundation first. But we must have enough. We don't have a lot, but we have apparently enough for our first child to want to come through, which it means the world to me. So yeah, we got a fertility kit, and this is really special because this was in the store the night that the revelation happened. And so it's like imbued with the energy of that revelation. And I can't wait to use it. After marriage, of course. There's nothing wrong with getting pregnant before you're married. I don't judge anyone who does that. It's just not, I don't feel it's proper for me. So that's why I'm planning a wedding. Literally, we're getting married so that we can have this child. And if it's not a girl, that's okay too. But we really think it's a girl. In fact, since this is my vlog, I get to do whatever I want. And I want to show you that I literally couldn't help myself. I went and bought a little pink onesie and little pink shoes. It says I'm a Gerber baby on the bottom. And if you're wondering what is in her shoe, there's a little amethyst that we bought for her. Teresa from Tender Spirit Reiki had just put out these amethysts on January 5th, the day that the revelation happened. And this is her amethyst. And then there's little socks too. Little socks. So, yeah. I'm one of those people. Not even pregnant yet. But, so, yeah. Now you know I'm literally getting married so that I can have a child. Sue me. Might sound weird to some people. Of course, getting married for the sake of getting married. Like, Daniel and I want to be married, of course. We're engaged for a reason. But we didn't have a timetable. We were literally just waiting. We knew God would tell us. We didn't care if we were engaged for 1 year, 2 years, or 5 years. We knew that God would tell us when it was time to move from being engaged to being married. And once this child was revealed to us, and we really felt we tuned in and like really felt the truth in it all. Yeah, my hope is that we conceive so that I can have her in 2023. That's what feels appropriate to me. I'm open to it being later than that, but I just don't get the feeling that that will be the case. But God's in charge, so I'll let him tell me. I'll let him set the pace. We're co-creating together. And that's the timeline that I feel. I just thought it was kind of cute too that like I was born in 1993. And so it'd be exactly 30 years after my birth, which is kind of cute. But also, like, I don't care. I'm looking forward to being a mom. So, I think that's about it for this update. Good thing I deleted so many apps off my phone. Yeah, I'll see about getting a real camcorder, either now or a little bit later. And yeah, stay tuned.